Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogboat333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4000 with Reich with Russian Republic. In the last video, we set up a big-ass front line. We let the Germans invade into us, and we're gonna hope that they run out of manpower before we do. Now, I want to say we weren't able to look at this before, but now we are. So, Hearts of Iron 4000 week Reich. Did I say it like that? I might have said it like that, I'll be honest. Feel slightly out of it. I can't entirely explain why. But hey, anyway. So yeah, I was gonna check and see. This is Ghana. They are free. Oh, Kwame Nkrumah. It's a interesting pick. I actually read up about that guy a little bit. I think there was like a YouTube video I watched on him. Interesting fella. We'll put more towards support equipment right now. The national focus. Does it even matter necessarily what we do? Let's champion the working man, I guess. Russia's not a nation of the 1%. We are a nation of the working man. The SR party is the voice of the worker and peasants in their struggle for true representation. We shall overcome the dark days of Tsarism and the chaos of this era and march on to a better future. One in which we have a true democracy rather than a symbolic one. Man, I sure love gunning down planes in what I assume is Siberia. True. True. Modify our government. We did total mobilization. I think we bypassed that by putting women. Let's get more convoys into the workforce. And now I guess we just kind of grind out these guys. See what happens. I think our plan was kind of to just wait these guys out. Although, can we... If I can get small encirclements here and there, that would be nice. But at this point, I'm just kind of trying to, ideally not die. That's just a personal preference of mine. I'd rather not. So, try to get an encirclement there. Which we'll be able to move in there. Try to stop that guy again. And, ooh yeah. Got him. Wipe these guys out. Ooh yeah. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. In fact, we can move in a little bit more there. Still not doing the best manpower rise. The ratio isn't as crazy as I'd like it to be. But, we're holding for the most part, it seems. Next we can do... I don't know what we can do. We can modernize frontline support, so let's do that. In order to ensure the best efficiency during the battles ahead of us, we cannot rely on the main units that are in front. One of the biggest roles during the wars, as far as the land part of the war is concerned, support that stands on the side behind enemy lines or in front of the troops itself, and tries everything in its power to help the main troops win the war. By further modernization of their equipment, as well as combat readiness, we'll be able to count on them at almost any time before war breaks out, and when it does, they should show the teeth to all of our enemies. Well, there we go. Had a fair bit of troops in Arkhangelsk. We're pushing back a little bit there. They can't supply their tanks worth of shit, it looks like. Or most of their troops worth of shit. In fact, it looks like in theory we could start pushing. But I'll let them grind out even more so. Although, God, their troops really are not in good condition supply-wise. Granted, how much better are ours? That's kind of what I thought. You guys fall back into Shona? You guys seem to be good there, actually. So, I'm seeing a lot of green, grinding out a lot of casualties from the Germans, which is always good to see. A dead German is the only good German. Even that's a little debatable. Can I see how much manpower they got? I mean, they're running out of it. Slowly but surely. We got more manpower, so we can hold off on the attrition side of things. It is May, so we could start marching now. It wouldn't be the worst idea, I think. You know what, screw it. Let's try doing some pushes. Those are going pretty well, actually. I am impressed. Do a new national focus. We'll do anti-armor. One of the problems we can face at the front, especially in Russia, are armored vehicles, but so death is a ride. What we need is not to compete in the number of armored vehicles with other countries, but to work on their destruction if we find ourselves in a battle with them. Mountain engineers will work to achieve the required amount of anti-armor equipment that we will use for all our troops that will one day be at the front. See if we can encircle these guys. Nope. Well. No, I don't think so. Move into there. And then we'll get one of their tanks. Cripes. I knew I'd try to cancel that. I guess I didn't do a good enough job. Oh, even if they do retake, it doesn't matter because we did take out their tank. And that was beautiful. Finland is... I don't know what the heck Finland is really doing there, honestly. The push is going pretty well in theory. We've almost pushed to the AA line. They're gonna retake Shoina up here, it seems. Or they're trying to. We got guys there to stop them. Take this little railway depot. It's going so far. I assume... Yeah, all 80 are assigned. I was just noticing they were kind of relaxing. Now that we need more manpower, let's stoke the flames of freedom. We cannot sit in one place forever and hope to get what we want. The results we have been looking for a long time. No. We have to get our fleet and light our torch that was handed to us when we turned to our motherland. To light a flame on that torch called freedom to bravely rush towards the enemy who is trying to take away the freedom that we got even a long time ago. We will not calm down until we get it completely. We have not given up during the previous years. We will not give up now. We will not give up our fight for freedom in the future either. There we go. We keep on pushing. Doing pretty well. I think we have a supply. Let me check supply, because that is something I got to figure out how to work. Construction. Gotta go all the way down. Would that move up to the top priority? Oh, there we go. And that set it. A little confusing than that. Is it building? No, apparently it didn't. Okay. That set it up. Right? Yeah, okay, now it's building. That was probably more confusing than it should have been. A batch production too, why not? Starting to move back into the Caucasus. I think we might stop the offensive a little bit for now. We're doing pretty well pushing into the Caucasus? Caucasian? In fact, we're about to take Volgaburg, which... Volgograd, right. Pretty important city to retake. Kind of on the bad side of defending it, but... Looks like the electrician might be OP in Plants vs. Zombies Garden War. I would not know. I haven't played a Plants vs. Zombies game since the original one. Which, by the way, a banger of a game, for the record. Anyone who says otherwise, stop watching my channel. You suck. Better tanks, or better tank equipment. Plants vs. Zombies 1 is a banger. True. We can give this guy a new rank. Let's do Guerrilla Fighter, why not? So I don't know what any of these are about, so I'll just let them be. Let's do Modernizing the Air Force. Like, every piece of our equipment on land and on the water, the air sector is vastly outdated and can lead to problems not fairly enough attention is paid to it. The planes are old and easily fall from the sky, or some can't even take off at all. We need to solve this problem. We will begin the entire program of modernization of our aviation to such perfection that there will be no better aircraft over the Russian sky and Pacific waters, except maybe the American ones. Here we go, these guys keep pushing. We still have the advantage casualty-wise. They are not doing it. Moscovian has no manpower. Ostland barely has any manpower. Heydrich has some. Caucasian, the Caucasus have some. And Germany has a decent amount, but we're still beating them. We got the new railroad connecting Astrakhan to the rest of the supply network. So we're supplying our guys fairly well. And these guys keep pushing in. And so that means... once he goes green again... Plants vs. Zombies 1's a banger. True. I might... I don't know, I say I'll play a lot or do a lot of things on this channel. And it ends up never coming to fruition. But hypothetically... Plants vs. Zombies on the channel... might be fun. Might be stuck in the hypothetical for the Ease up on that. There we go. Nice encirclement. Should play Garden Zombie. It's only $7 on Steam. Ooh, that's not bad. My thing is I'm spending all my money on traveling right now. I just came from Sacramento. Hung out with a few friends over there, and I didn't spend too much there actually. Just probably the worst if it's gonna be the gas. Let's get that going. Which only had I filled up when I left, and then topped off my tank on my way back because the station I was going to was cheaper. Cypher's breaking. I probably should give more of a shit about that than I do, but I do not care. And I wonder, can we just cut these guys off here and now? But yeah, I went over to Sacramento a little bit, which wasn't too pricey. And I'm about to head over to Reno, which is probably going to be a bit more pricier because I'm staying at a hotel. But yeah. But then again, $7, that's not too bad. I'm probably not, knowing me, I'm gonna get a game and not play the game. Probably not play it, because that's been the case with most of my games as of late. And this guy here, holding onto Grozny. Take that guy out. I don't even care about focuses at this point. Who cares? We're gonna try to move in, take Azerbaijan, Baku. That little capital over there. We are doing very... I'm not gonna say anything quite yet. We're doing decently well. In fact, if I can, get these guys to march on through and get an encirclement. We need more artillery, I can tell you that much already. There we go, Baku. Liberated. We got their oil. We have their oil. Very, very important. Gonna get a nice encirclement here. Capture the rest of Azerbaijan. Liberate those poor people. And then take that out, and then the rest of you guys will head back up. Ooh, well, this is a, interesting little development. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of doing nothing right now, which I'm not too worried about. Honestly, if they want to do that, they can do that. We're about to take out... Let's see, let's do this, get another encirclement off. I can take this province here. Yep. Oh, the Germans never had a chance, did they? I don't know why I was ever worried. Caucasian is out. More of that. More anti-tank. More support equipment. We're actually doing pretty well gun-wise, I'm happy to say. Still gotta reinforce a few, but it seems like we're mostly doing fine on the gun front. I think once we take Rostov, we'll be good. I'll fully admit this is not the most effective war in terms of epic logistic management or encirclements, though I'm proud of some of the encirclements we've done already. But that said, we're doing pretty generally well, I'd say. Ooh, we got an encirclement off here. I didn't even realize we were going for that. But yet here we are. If I can take these guys out here, another pocket there. I mean, Caucasian has to collapse any second now, right? We'll keep pushing until probably November, start of December, and then we will ease off. Make sure these guys are nice and encircled. I wonder if Finland's gonna actually do anything, or if they're just gonna kind of beautiful. Now, real quick, we'll move you guys there. Looks like we could use you there. We'll get adaptable on you, and then we will get infantry expert on you. You guys will stay here and defend. Oh, geez. This is so we're doing weirdly well here. Emphasis on the weirdly. And I guess a bit more emphasis on the well as well. Get more anti-tank going. More post-war. And we're retaking Ukraine. There we go. There goes Caucasian. It's about time that happened, really. Honestly. And now we're touching on the Finnish border. I'm hoping Finland stays out of this. Just because it looks like they might actually have stuff like supplies and troops. And I really would rather not do anything to hurt the Finns. I mean, we will have to eventually take our land back, but we'll do that when the time comes. And hopefully they'll be more diplomatic about it. Although, it still does not make sense to me that Urho fucking Kekkonen can join the Germans. That does not make sense to me at all. But we're pushing back into the Ukraine. We can reintegrate the Caucasus. Excellent. We'll do that. Oh, we could start liberating all these other countries, but right now I think that's probably not a good idea. Liberating, quote-unquote. If only because of the logistics of doing that right now. Russians in Mariupol. For once, probably a good thing. Move into there. Go nifty little encirclement. It's the little ones that'll eventually add up, I like to say, at least. Every little bit will add up in the end. And then I think I will ease off on these guys for now. Although this pocket is just kind of nasty and not very neat. I should probably send some guys to deal with that. In fact, We don't have a field marshal, actually. So we'll promote you to a field marshal, and we'll give you guys this general. Alright, men. Offensive line there. And make us proud. Oh, we can give you a trait. We'll give you charismatic. Organization first. The other two will be selectively helpful, but right now we'll worry about that. We're taking Onega. Once we take this, we're a little bit past the typical... What am I trying to think? We're just about at the TNO borders, I want to say, although we do need to take Volga and Kostroma for that. But we're at least at like the we're at least that far in, which I'm happy about. We're meeting the front. I was gonna say front requirements. The front previous expectations of the other Russian war in the German victory mod around this time. So I'm happy about that, at least. But it's obviously not gonna be the end. Eventually we'll move to take Crimea. For now we're holding in, we're letting them fight us in the winter. Let them deal with the attrition. I don't even care about focuses anymore. It's not like we can do much in that regard anyway. Mountaineers, why not? Supply, how are we... Okay, time to open the old construction screen. Do a supply port from here to here. That should help get supplies up through here, I think. I mean, almost no one's here, just like in Siberia. True. It's a bit of a slower stream day. I guess, we got good church-going people on Sunday, even though it's 3 p.m. here, so I don't know what churches are still going right now. But, you know, I'm not one to judge people for their religious beliefs or what they're doing. I'm only one to judge them for not coming in on the stream. I'm an equal opportunity discriminator. Not even discriminator, judger. We are hanging in so far. I am convinced that in the long run this is going to be worse for the Germans than it is for us. We're going. We're getting them. We are hanging in there. Finland is noping the fuck out, understandably. I mean, I'm grateful that Finland isn't declaring on us. It also It also would make the most sense for them to join in this war now, because we are probably going to come in and try to raffle stomp their territory. But that's neither here nor there, quite frankly. Try to hold these guys off. There we go. We'll get the encirclement off there. And gosh darn. You know, this is coming along. Especially when compared to the start of the video. We'll get working on the offensive a little bit. It is February, so it's still wintry, but let's push over the Bosporus, which they've mined to hell, which doesn't matter because I don't have a navy or anything like that to do anything. We are just about integrated. The Caucasus, that me said Astrakhan is a core of us. Oh, cute. Which one's Astrakhan? Astrakhan is... No, Astrakhan is up here, right? I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of a year 4. Just, guess I had Azerbaijan on the mind. I'm gonna guess, gotta go to church on 4:30 on Saturdays, but I don't think any churches do afternoon masses on Sundays. You are more of a churchgoer than I, Dry, so I'll take your word on that and how that works. And there we go. Crimea is now surrounded. There we go. Hydric is out. L plus ratio. Ooh. Make sure we extend that out to there. Oh, so look at this. This is beautiful right here. I think I will ease off a little bit on the big pushes, but we're doing a good job at Crimea. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. I probably call it I don't know how I called it Dry, honestly. And there we go. Get these guys back on that offensive. Crimea, not Crimea. I've heard both before, I want to say. I do not speak any of the Russo-Slavic languages. Or that one Tataric language that they used to speak over there. You stay there then. Ukraine was capital Donetsk cursed. I mean, yeah. Glad you pointed out instead of me, honestly. Move into there. You can go and do that. Ooh, yeah. Oh, okay, well, so much for that. We're still holding it together for the most part. If we can take Shoina, these guys are dead. They'll be L'd plus ratioed. Plus no supply, plus encircled, plus wrecked. We're gonna do a big-ass video for this. Or we'll go for a little longer, I guess. I don't know how much bigger we'll go. Hee big. Right now we'll keep on pushing. Their manpower is falling apart. I'd say L plus ratio again, but that joke is it's getting a little repetitive, I'm not gonna lie. But all I know is that we are successfully pushing. Ukraine is being liberated. We've taken out Heydrich. Would be neat if we could take out Moscovian. For L plus ratio jokes are deader than the zombie electrician. Damn. Go figure, when I start making those jokes, about a week later they die. That's probably a good general rule of thumb for a meme's longevity. If I start saying the meme, it's probably dead. And unfunny. Moscovian, they're starting to fall apart, but they're still hanging in there so far. We can get a little encirclement off here. I'd be happy with that. Actually, we could just do, yeah, that. We don't even need to, go through that route. Meanwhile, the Germans up here are about to... Don't say it, don't say it. Don't say it, don't think it. UK recognizes the Delhi government? Interesting. And with that, they're gone. Well, not quite with that, but... We're thoroughly concentrating our efforts. This guy's really good on defense, actually. I'm impressed. Sure, a lot of our guys... This guy's actually not that good on defense. We got some pretty solid defense guys going. Regardless. And that's cute how they keep deciphering our ciphers. I probably could do that too, but... Whew. I don't care quite enough to. Because thus far it's not mattering. And I think... with that, we have Petrograd. I think I will end that video for now for the YouTube people. So, thank you as always for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of this content features, hit the sub button for uploads every weekday as well as occasionally Saturdays. If you have any comments, feedback, concern, you can sort of leave it in the comments section below. I read all the comments to get, appreciate any all feedback you might have for me. You can check out links I have in the description below to Patreon, Discord, Twitch, second channel, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's it for now, boys. Thanks as always for watching. My name has been Mr. Dogboat33, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.